These are 3 things you should avoid as a first-time home buyer, and watching this video will save you so much more money, the drama, and all the questions at the end. Stay tuned because I'm here to drop all the knowledge to you. Everybody, welcome back. My name is Tatiana. If you guys do not know, I am a licensed realtor here in Houston and surrounding areas. I'm going to bring a very special topic to my first-time home buyers. And I think it's super important because I was a first-time home buyer at one point. And I think if we all had this type of information out there, it makes the process a little bit less drama and saves you some coins at the end. So the first thing I want to talk about is, number 1, do not start shopping until you're pre-approved. A lot of times I feel that a lot of my first-time home buyers are very, it's like pulling teeth to have someone get pre-approved. And as much as it seems like, oh my God, what if they tell me no, I'm ready for rejection, you're already putting yourself in a space of negativity. No never means never. A no means maybe not at this moment, or there's some work that we have to do. So don't ever be scared to get a pre-approval. And in that sense, when you're getting a pre-approval, also don't be scared to shop around for lenders. There is a window frame of time that you can still shop around for a lender before it really hits your credit. So I always encourage my buyers to shop around. I always give options, but if you already have an option for a lender, then that's amazing, because let me tell you, as much as your realtor can make or break a deal, so can your lender, especially when it comes to communication. That's another subject for another video. The reason why a pre-approval is super important is because it's going to let you know exactly how much you can afford, what to expect as far as money at the closing table, and as well as how much you're expected to pay monthly. This is a good way to put yourself in a better financial situation because you're more prepared. And of course, you're not shopping and looking at 13 houses that we don't even know fits in the bracket of affordability. So I am not going to break your heart. I am not going to show you a house without being pre-approved, because I will not show you a house that we do not even know if it's something that we can afford or if we can even be pre-approved for. So the best step to ensure to get the stress off you and to ensure we're going through everything seamlessly is to get pre-approved first. 2, please do not make any big purchases while you're under contract. This is the easiest way to get that dream snatched right under you. And let me tell you why. Now, one swipe of a car, maybe financing furniture, maybe just maxing out some credit cards to afford other things in the household while you're under contract can really make a big difference on your debt to income ratio. It can make a difference on your approval and sometimes even cancel the deal, because essentially you are adding more debt than was expected. That's going to increase our debt to income ratio, and sometimes at a higher rate. Most lenders, they're going to see that as a very high risk and not approve that file. Number 3, picking the right agent. You don't want to go for the cheapest agents. You don't want to go with the most popular agent. Popularity sometimes does not mean knowledge. You get what I'm saying? So you really want to interview your realtor. Ask them questions. Hey, have you worked with a person like myself? If you're a veteran, hey, have you worked with other veterans? If you're a first-time home buyer, have you worked with other first-time home buyers? It's okay to interview your realtor because essentially they're helping you purchase one of the biggest items of your life. It's a huge investment. So you want to make sure you're working with someone who's very knowledgeable in the area, very knowledgeable with contracts, very knowledgeable with negotiating, and really knows what they're doing. A lot of things I like to do when I am interviewing my clients, because I do interview my clients as they should be interviewing me, I ask them questions. Like, what is your favorite communication method? I know a lot of my clients sometimes work in the medical field or refineries, whatever it may be. And I know that communication is very slim sometimes. So a lot of them tell me like, hey, just text me. Hey, I prefer emails. That is super important because this is a huge process and communication is required. Yeah, it's pretty much required. So I like to ask those type of questions. And those are the same questions you can ask your realtor. How do you plan to communicate with me? How do you plan to negotiate for me? And I know when I work with my clients, the first thing I ask them is if they're pre-approved. If they're already pre-approved, I like to get their lender information, because I'm right away after that call, I'm introducing myself to that lender. I'm asking all the questions that you may not have known to ask, because it's a new process for you. So I feel like finding their agent who is really well endowed in the area and communication and understanding your process is super important, because it's a relationship you're forming. I tell my clients all the time, after you buy this home, our relationship doesn't end. Actually, I like to keep in contact. I like to make sure everything's okay and see other ways that I can help you in the process of being a home buyer, or actually a homeowner at that point. So there you have it. Top 3 things to avoid when you're buying your home. Found this helpful? Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, follow, and make sure you leave a comment. Also, if you have any experiences that you would like me to comment or give you some more insight on, please go ahead and comment below. I plan to give you guys more information, more insight, and maybe some more drama to make sure I'm bringing a platform that's insightful, helpful for your journey, and essentially build trust with you. If you have any questions or concerns, or looking to buy, sell, or invest, make sure you hit up your favorite realtor. My name is Tatiana, and for more tips and tricks, make sure you follow, comment, and like. Love y'all. Ciao.